What's your name, ma'am? Bridget. What's your goal or target for 2021? What would you like to do? And if you don't know, just make it up for me.
I'd like to be able to travel.
Like to be able to travel? Well, how much money would you like to make this year?
I'd like to make.
Okay, good. $100,000 plus. There's only 3 things that could keep that from happening. Period. Number 1, effort. We choose how much effort we put in. True or false? We choose how hard we work. We choose how we show up. We choose the hours we put in. We choose to leave it all out there. My dad always says, you can be really successful and only work a half a day. He says, you choose which 12-hour period you want to work out of the 24. The good news is, if you want to get to where you only work 8 hours a day, and you own a massive company and make 7 figures, it's still possible. That was a little bit of a, I don't know if I call it a limiting belief, but something that like was inside of me where I felt like guilty for taking a vacation, you know? Or I thought if I'm not freaking pushing every second of every day, then I'm lazy. Do we control our effort? Yes or no?
Yes.
Is it within our full control what we do and how we do it? Yes or no?
Yes.
The second thing hold Miss Bridget back from earning $100,000 this year is skill. She may not have enough skill yet to hit that. I don't know yet because we just met, but hopefully you do, okay? I'm just hypothetical. We're not all as good as Jason Torres. But if we wanted to be, could we?
Yes.
Being great is a choice. Being highly skilled is a choice. We could wake up and watch videos. We could role play with ourselves in the mirror. We could record our calls and listen to them. We could plug into daily sales training. We could watch videos. We could do more. We could listen to more. We could practice more. We could get better, and our skill could raise in 2021 if we chose for it to. True? If that's the case, that means we could put forth the effort for our skill to go up. The third thing that could keep Miss Bridget from earning $100,000 in 2021 is knowledge. Knowledge. She may not know enough yet to make $100,000. We may not all know what Devin Blunt knows. But guess what? There was a moment and a time where he didn't either. And if we want to know what he knows, if we had to download his brain into ours, could we? Do we have the ability to learn more and to increase our amount of knowledge over time? Yes or no? Yes? So, what you're saying is we could put forth the effort to know what we need to know to be successful.
Yes.
The only 3 things that can hold us back: effort, skill, and knowledge. Those are the only things that will keep you from your goal in 2021. Which is why I made sure that I gave you a chance in 2021, as long as you'll put forth the effort for your skills to go up and your knowledge to go up. It's all about effort. And we have complete control over the effort that we put in. That's the good news. The bad news is most people don't put forth enough effort. I want to challenge you in 2021 to put forth the effort, to go all the way and to do everything in your power to be the best version of you this year. Can you do that for me? Can you do it for yourself? Can you do it for your family? And can you do it for everybody that said you couldn't? Rule number 7. Jason said it earlier, man. He was leading in. He said, train daily. In my office, we train twice a day, 8:30 and 1:30. Both sales teams train twice a day. Sales training videos. If I'm available, I'll get up and train them. We will role play something specific. We will get our energy. We stand up when we role play. We get our energy up. And we'll do a 1, 2, 3 sales and get to work. We've noticed, like Derek said earlier, there's a buy-in behavior and a switch that flips in new salespeople at some point. I help them flip it faster. Because we train religiously. Who has the courage to raise your hand and say, I have not trained enough. I have not took it serious enough. I don't train enough, but I'm committing to doing it more this year. Okay, good. Everything started to change for me when I started training every single day. I used to record my in-house appointments and play them to myself on the way back to the office. Because if I miss deals, it's not okay. If I miss sales I could have got, that's a problem. My wife, I remember vividly, I told her, I said, babe, we had 7 appointments on Valentine's Day, back when we were dating, before we got married. She was my assistant. We had 7 appointments for the day. And I said, babe, if we close all 7, I'll buy you an iPad tonight. We went through the first 6. Six for 6. She's like, can we really get number 7? Can you do everything you can? Can you wake up? Can you get sharp? Can you do everything in your power to make sure that we close number 7? It was the toughest sell of the day, but we made it. It was one of the best sales days I've ever had as an agent. And went and bought her an iPad. A few weeks later, I had 12 appointments booked in one day. I'm like, man, I'm going to have me a day today. 12 appointments. Can you imagine? One full, amazing day. 8 people stand me up. No, show me. It's not fun. And 4 people tell me no. I go 0 for 4. Well, I guess technically 0 for 12. That's a bad day. That's one bad day. And you better believe on the way home, I felt like quitting. But guess what? I wasn't good enough yet, even though I had one amazing day, to always go perfect. And no one ever really is. But I want to train every day and do everything in my power to get as close to that as I possibly can. Who's committing right now to training more in 2021? Good. Hey, if you enjoyed this, I got another one you're going to love. It's right there. Click on it. See you in there. So let me ask you this, because there's a lot of agents out there that are struggling. They're new. They don't know where to go. They're not sure what to do, how to do it, why to do it, when to do it, where to do it.
I know.
Or they don't know what to do with their hands or their time. They're like, I don't know. You know what I mean? So what's some advice you can give someone out there that's listening?